Good morning, guys. We are here at the farm. We just had some breakfast. I just had some coffee. And apparently we're going to plant some papaya and passion fruit trees today. But what did Tao say about the passion fruit?
The passion fruit seedlings he got out of the human compost. So people eat passion fruit, and if you don't know, passion fruit has all of these seeds that you don't really digest. So people just poop them out, and he saw all of these passion fruit seedlings sprouting, and so he picked them out and has been letting them grow, and now we're gonna plant them in the ground. So
that is resourcefulness if I've ever heard it before.
Yeah.
Makam ta cham is, I think, one of the leaves that you usually get with strong curries or spicy food. It's quite chalky, but it's actually, there's a lot of things that are chalky that are served with curry, like herbs and leaves, to coat your stomach. Apparently the bitter, chalky astringentness is good for you medicinally, but these ones have they're chalky, but then they also have some sweetness and some flavor. Tao's showing us all the things to eat.
The name ivory goat. Ivory goat.
Really good.
Yeah, ivory goat. Yeah, and have the red fruit no, and you eat the leaf no, and the top too. And you vitamin A a lot.
You can eat
all the vitamin A, good for the eye. Yeah. You can eat too. The name, the bitter gourd.
Bitter gourd.
Yeah, any local bitter gourd. Yeah, not same the Chinese and the Japanese, because it's the Japanese and the Chinese is long one. Yeah, big one, and this small one, and but.
This tastes like cucumber almost. Try it.
But so you try.
You can eat this too.
Yeah, you can try. The young, and not too strong. Yeah, the young one.
These ones better.
Yeah, the young one.
Just the leaf?
Yeah. The you can eat like a fruit.
Yeah, it's nice. It does taste like
bitter.
Oh.
Yeah, the medicine.
Yeah. Very bitter.
Low sugar is very good.
Oof. You try some.
Oh, really? Oh yeah.
Too bitter. Oh, wow.
This is in Thai it's called 100 small bunches.
100 small bunches. I can see why.
Yeah.
100 หวี This whole thing we call เครือ เครือ no?
เครือ
This one is just หวี small bunch
หวี
And
split.
Wow.
You're a banana expert.
อันนี้ตัดเลยพี่
So you guys have some.
Try?
Yeah.
Easier to take.
Monkey, take the chair. We all the monkeys.
The monkeys.
We all like monkeys. Take the chair. Okay.
It's really good.
What are we doing, babe?
Oh, we're planting papaya trees using the food scrap compost. So we're just filling the holes halfway. Tao is a master digger and so has made a whole bunch of holes, and now we're just putting the trees in. The little seedlings to be trees.
I haven't quite figured out how they decide where to plant things. I mean, it's really just in the middle of the jungle, so everything is just, it looks like jungle to someone who's just walking by. But then you start looking more closely and there's plants and banana trees and fruit trees and all the other kinds of things that you would grow. It's just kind of not organized in the way that I would see like a garden bed or a plantation or something like that. It's more natural, like the jungle, which is, it's cool. I mean, it's not a pristine and organized farm. It's a jungle that is trying to be more sustainable. I don't know if it is the way I would design my farm, but I think even coming here and like seeing the way that people do things and do, like, you know, any farm experience we have, you see that the way people do things, and maybe it's in alignment with your project and you want to adopt those things, or maybe it's a learning experience for something you don't want in your farm or your project. So you're like, okay, I see this and maybe it's not working as well, so maybe that's what I won't include. So there's learning in both the positives and finding out what you want to do, but there's also so much learning in just experiencing places like this to know what you don't want to do or what you want to do differently. So I think, you know, maybe this experience hasn't been strictly organic farming and how to make these things like sustainable for a large community, but more of an experience of living in community and also experimenting with different techniques of growing and putting up with like the hardships of growing in a jungle in a subtropical climate or a tropical climate with a rainy season and a dry season. Like, you get to learn how they've learned throughout the years of what happens on their property and how they can best combat all of the elements that go into it. There's still so much to be taught in the moments that just happen through experience of living here and living with the community. I think that's been the highlight of my journey so far, is just getting to know the people and the community around here and how loving and how much it really does feel like a family here. And they all take care of each other and they all have responsibilities, and they all run a business together as well. Pun Pun is a business. They do a lot more, rather than focusing on their own self-sustainability, at least food-wise, they do a lot more of teaching how you can be self-sustainable through practices here and workshops and courses and books, which is, it's cool, but it's maybe different than what I expected, which is why you shouldn't have expectations and you should try to find the learning in any experience, which there always is. There's always something to learn in any experience, and there's always something to enjoy through any experience. And for me so far, it's been just the community, the food, this land, the peacefulness of just being away from the city. And the loudest sounds you hear at night are the frogs when it's raining, or the bugs smacking against the walls or against you. So maybe a little bit on our itinerary at the moment is we are going to Malaysia next month, mainly because our visa runs out in Thailand, and that's sad because I don't want to leave Thailand. And to all the Thai subscribers, I hope you'll stay with us. I know we'll come back. I know we'll come back soon. Thailand's close to my heart, and the more time I spend here, the more I don't want to leave, and I wish I didn't have to. We hope you enjoyed everything that we've put out so far. We just appreciate you guys watching so much. We're so happy that the channel's growing the way it is. We're so happy to have so many Thai subscribers as well. Sawadee Kap. I'm just really appreciative of a lot of things right now. So yeah, if you like this video, please help us out. Press the like button, leave us a comment. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.